I was on X this morning and I seen a poster she made, and that junk broke my heart, bro. It was rough to watch. It was a hard watch. I seen Candace Owens' reaction, and it was a hard watch. It was a very, very hard watch. Have y'all seen the post that she made on X? Let me show you. And of course, the monsters was out in full. Let me see. Erika Kirk. I seen this post and I was like, what the what in the world?
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I know. I love you. I love you.
Listen, bro, that junk is dog. When you see it, if you're the type of person that has no sort of humanity in you, you won't be able to relate to it. That seeing stuff like this break my heart, bro. Seeing stuff like that break my heart. It break my heart when I seen this right here. This is like what really made it real. It's the aftermath. It's to see how hurt somebody is, and it did, bro. It broke my heart. It broke my heart seeing stuff like this, and it just reminds me, yo, you got to live every day like it's your last. You got to leave it on the floor. It's the reason why you put your life insurance in place as men so that your chick is not, not only brokenhearted and grieving, but then they don't have to suffer afterwards and stuff like this. That broke me. That broke me to show his hands and her worshiping him and all of that stuff. That broke me right there, bro. It did. That's a lot, man. That's a lot to take in. But I don't want to harp on that. I don't want to harp on that. Um I want to get back into her speech. That's the first thing that I seen when I woke up and I looked at X this morning. So just keeping y'all up to date on what's going on.
Good evening. My name is Erika Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. I first want to thank the local, state, and federal law enforcement who worked tirelessly to capture my husband's assassin so that he can be brought to justice. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically to save Charles's life, and the police who acted bravely to make sure that there were no other victims on that terrible afternoon. I want to thank the officers who have protected our Turning Point USA family these past 2 days. And I want to thank the Turning Point USA board, the COO, Justin Strife, and my husband's chief of staff, the amazing Mikey McCoy, for all their work in these terrible days to be the stability for our family and for the wider Turning Point USA family as well. My heart is with every one of my husband's employees who lost a friend and a mentor. I want to thank the staffers of his amazing Charlie Kirk show, who helped him broadcast from this studio, this chair. Every day he loved it. He loved what he did. I want to thank the millions of people who have shown their love for Charlie here in Phoenix, across America, and worldwide. I want to thank my husband's dear friend, Vice President Vance, and his phenomenal wife, Usha, for their love and support. You guys honored my husband so well, bringing him home. You both are tremendous. I want to thank President Trump and his incredible family for the same. Mr. President, My husband loved you. And he knew that you loved him too. He did. Your friendship was amazing. You supported him so well, as did he for you. 2 days ago, my husband, Charlie, went to see the face of his Savior and his God. Charlie always said that when he was gone, he wanted to be remembered for his courage and for his faith. And one of the final conversations that he had on this earth, my husband witnessed for his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now and for all eternity, he will stand at his Savior's side, wearing the glorious crown of a martyr. Charlie loved life.
You know what's so tripped out about it? People don't even realize how much he impacted things, not just with his speeches and his debates and stuff like that, or what it is that he represented when it came to being a family man, or being a Christian and loving God and stuff like that. He employed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people that are able to feed their families and able to do the work that they love and get paid for it because of something that he helped start and found, which was Turning Point USA. And that's a lot of the reasons why he also did the work, is because not only did it change lives, but it gave people a vehicle to be able to feed their families on top of that. And so they had a board, they got staff, a lot of people on payroll. You don't realize how many people are affected by your death.
He loved his life. He loved America. He loved nature, which helped him always bring him closer to God. He loved the Chicago Cubs. And my goodness, did he love the Oregon Ducks. Want me to say go Ducks, so I have to, since they play on Saturday. So go Ducks. But most of all, Charlie loved his children. And he loved me with all of his heart.
Sometimes I think to myself, or let me revise that. Sometimes I used to think before I had a child, I used to wrestle with myself of whether it would be too selfish to have a child. And that's one of the reasons why I put my all into everything that I did once I had my daughter, because it was almost like, yeah, you can play games until you have a child. But once you have a kid, it's like you get scared a little bit, because it's like, well, what if I'm not around to raise her? Or what if I'm not able to give her everything that she needs? You don't want your child. You almost like, listen, the first 20 years of the child's life, you got to do everything that you can just to stay alive and make as much money as you can, because you don't want to ever be in that space or position to where it's like you selfishly are not able to give the child what they need. And to see something like this, where a child or children are being raised without their father because somebody wanted to take their life, for me, that's a lot, because as a father, that's the thing that you live for the most, is your children. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you do this for other people, but you also got to take into consideration self-preservation, because the people that need you the most are your children. So it hit different as a father that's an active participant in your daughter or your son's lives.
And I knew that. Every day I knew that. He made sure I knew that every day. Every day he would ask me, how can I serve you better? How can I be a better husband? How can I be a better father? Every day. Every day. Such a good man. He still is a good man. He was the perfect father. He was the perfect husband. Charlie always believed that God's design for marriage and the family was absolutely amazing, and it is. It is, and it was the greatest joy of his life. And over, he would tell all these young people to come and find their future spouse, become wives and husbands and parents. And the reason why is because he wanted you all to experience what he had and still has. He wanted everyone to bring heaven into this earth through love and joy that comes from raising a family. It's beautiful.
And you know, the worst part about that is people, listen, this earth is so demonic. You know why it's such a tragedy to hear people talk about the negativity that they feel in the death of Charlie Kirk? You know why it's so bad? Is because it shows me how demonic and how backwards this world is. You're not celebrated unless you're a single mother. You're not celebrated unless you have a broken family and you need to get on Section 8. All this alternative lifestyle obsession that we have in the United States of America, which is one true way that you can put yourself in the best position to raise your kids, to not have ADHD, to not need therapy, to not go to jail, not to have student loans, not to be broken in the inside, not to try to find love through a person that they never had in their life. It's only one true proven way for us to do that. And that is by having a strong family structure that is headed by God in a traditional way that also emphasizes traditional masculine and feminine energy and that balance that you then oversee with your children. And there is a war on family. There's a war on family. At every twist and turn, people are saying, yeah, go ahead and leave. Oh, they don't love you. Oh, man, go do your own thing. I'm not happy unless I'm happy. Everybody, like, there's a war on family. So when I say that we are battling against principalities and spirits and stuff like that, I'm not meaning to get too religious or spiritual on you guys, but it's hard for me to really speak to an issue without including it because there is a war on the thing that is best for you because it's almost like people want to drag you down with them. So if you say, hey, you know what I've seen people saying online? Not that anybody is looking for your empathy. You know what I'm saying? But I see people saying online, yeah, yes. Now his daughters have to grow up without a father. Woo! Because of opinions that he had about what people should live their life about and how they should take accountability and responsibility for the things that they're doing on a regular basis. Yes, she's going to be widowed. Oh, I'm so happy. People are selling. Only a demon can do something like that. Only a demon can celebrate children growing up without a father. I even say when I'm holding women accountable or when I'm reviewing a video and a woman is like, yeah, I don't know what to do. And what do I say? Y'all know what I say. I say you should go back to your child's father. I say it all the time. At the end of the day, whether you like the rhetoric, whether you like the things that's being said, whether you like this, whether you like that, I am consistent. Anton, what do you think? What do you think your solution is for these women? And what do I say all the time? I say it every day. Go back to your child's father. Go back to the man that gave you a child. I say it every single day. Fix your family. Why? Because that is the best thing for the children. And usually the best thing for the child is the thing that's best for the people, for the parents. Now, when the children get big and all of this other type of stuff, hey, listen, do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't care. But I say it on a regular basis. Go back to your child's father. Get your family back together. Your kids need you. They need their mother and their father in their life. I say it every single day, and people reject it. They hate it. They say that I hate women or I hate sin. No, I don't. I ain't never hated nobody at all. I may very much dislike some people, but I ain't never hated a group of people just because you are what you are. I got plenty of single mothers that's in the chat right now that rock with me. And guess what? They don't believe that I hate them. They come and see me at all of my meetups. You know why?